Good morning, it's Crafty Kim 62 here with a couple of handmade flower ideas ready for the swap on simple crafts. Sorry, I've just knocked the camera. The first one is going to be the ribbon one, and with the centre and the backing, and that one's quite pretty. So the first thing, I've done a little bit of a circle which is 2 inches across so we can see what's happening, and you need your hot glue gun, and I've cut lengths of satin ribbon all to approximately the same, don't worry if it's not. And then I'm going to have to move the camera. From the outside you're just going to carry on just sticking. This one's going to be quite a big one, and as you go you want to overlap, so stick it down, stick it down, and if you want to pucker it up as you go, that's fine. So you just continue around. You don't need much glue, just enough to secure it because it gets more and more as you go. Overlap, overlap, overlap. A little bit more glue on the inside. Bring them over. It's a bit unsightly at the moment, but you'll be filling in the gaps as you go. So where the gaps are, if you can add some glue. Just going to do this quickly all the way around. Where the gaps are. It looks a complete mess at the moment, but it will get better. So that's those ones there. And then again, a few dabs of glue, fold these ones over. And then again, oops, my fingers are sticking to the glue. Again in the inside. Fill in where the gaps are. Fold it over. And you can see it's building up into a rosette. So it's starting to come to shape. A bit more glue in the centre. Figure out where you need to overlap them. And again. Press them all down securely. And then I've made some little toppers to go on again. They're on, this is an inch circle, and the beads, pearls, a little piece off and a hair piece, and then the little tiny silver beads that are on a roll. So that is just going to be put into the centre, hold it down, and that one's a bit on the large side, but you can see the full effect of the ribbons on there. Very quick, very easy. You can take a little bit more time, but that's that one. And there's the smaller one. So they can be made whatever size you need your project to be. This is the second flower that we're going to make, and this is using the same ribbon, again on the 1-inch circle. And for this you'll need 2 sizes of ribbon. So I've cut one, this one, and another one smaller. So fold it in half, and then you'll just want to make a petal shape. So from the fold, just make it to a point, and then twist, open it out, and you've got a moustache shape. And then with the smaller ones, exactly the same, fold it, cut to a point, and you've got a smaller one. So keep those ones separate. I've got, in true Blue Peter fashion, I've made a pile of small ones and large ones. So again, using the circle 1-inch, just add some more glue. Now one of the things that you need to do to get that effect is, this is going to be your anchor point here, and I use, rather than matches, I use one of these gas lighters, and you just want to gently run it all the way around to singe the edges and to stop it from fraying. So if you make a pattern, that's fine. So we'll just do a couple more. You see, turn it round, and then you can do more of that when it's actually made. So again, in the centre, but this time you're not going to fold anything, you're just going to crisscross them across the middle in alternative, using the larger ones first. So just do crisscross, until you build up a star shape. Alternate where you put oops, glue gets everywhere. So there's a gap there, can use that glue on there, and you're just building up. There's a gap there, so I'll put that one there, building up, there's a gap, so you're just building up where the gaps are, and once you think you've got enough of the larger ones, just move those ones out of the way, then you go to oops, your next size. So again, a little bit of glue, go to the points where there's a gap, satin side up obviously, because that's going to be your show point, and there's a gap there, so you're just building it up, building it up. Move back to these ones, add some more. And again, until you're happy with all of your layers. Give it all a bit of a squish. And then you can go in and just touch the leaves. I find these much easier than using matches, because obviously you don't get your fingers burnt and you don't have to use match after match after match. So you keep going round, curling it as much as you like. All the way around, picking up just the ones you want to do. If they curl up, that's fine, because every natural flower is different. So you just want to pick it up and go around. And then again, I've got another one, and this time it's got a little rose in, and it's got a pink strand of beads. So a blob of glue in the centre. Press it down, fluff it up, and there's another two of the Raggedy Roses ones there. This one I'm going to use lace, and all I've done is cut circles out of lace, and if you keep the bottom, the lace front side to the bottom, and then you're just going to put this circle into quarters to make a pie. And then again, you just want a circle of glue in the middle, add the tip, squish it down, pick up some glue, squish that down. I think what I'll do on this one is, once I've folded it, I'm just going to put a little bit of glue in there to keep that bit secure. Pop that one down on the opposite side, and again. Now, depending on which lace you use, so this is was a table runner, I'll pop that in as to what colour, how big your circles are going to be, and you just work round. So again, the glue in the centre, and again to start at the opposite. So where it was before, you're going to fill in that gap. Fill in that gap. So you're doing the opposite on your second one as you go along. A little bit of glue, and that's the final segment in the pie. So squish it down, and they'll naturally want to fold up. So this one, again, I've got another one of the beads on the backing, so I'll just put some glue on there, open it up, hide all the workings, squish it down, and then you've got a lovely lace flower. And again, if you wish to stop it fraying, just go around gently to catch those edges, and you can bind it all together. So it just finishes it off. But be careful you don't catch fire. And just work all the way around, catching all of the frayed edges. And if you want to make it even more old looking, you keep it on a bit longer and get some burnt edges. So that is the 3 flowers. That is the lace. This one is the tatty rose, and this one is the ribbon rosette. I'll do a video on how to create these, and the next video, because the swap is for 2 different types, and this is a rosette flower that I'll show on another video. Many thanks for watching Crafty Kim 62, and it is for Simply Craft and Swap. Thank you, bye bye.